So, hello, it's Gabe Heller again. I'm posting another video because I received another letter from the City of Minneapolis, a notice of intent to assess. This time they are charging me $75 for the removal of scrap wood and loose trash. Now, I admit there are, a few things here and there around the place that could be tidied up. Some of them I actually have plans for, and it's just convenient to leave them here. Others of them, my plans involve throwing them away soonish. But, you saw the picture I took of my neighbor's yard, yesterday, with all of that wood sitting there. And, city hasn't done anything about that. It's still there. So, then I noticed this. Loose trash. And I'm thinking perhaps it's the looseness of it that causes them the trouble. Maybe even the looseness of the wood. You see, now that I think of it, I had another pile. I had a pile of sort of brush like that over there that I used to start fires for the fire pit. I had another pile in between these two trees, and it has mysteriously disappeared, but perhaps not so mysteriously. So, it occurs to me that maybe the whole trouble is that this wood could get loose, because, as you can see, like maybe if someone were to do this. Grab a piece of wood, like this, and like throw it up in the air. Woo! Then it would be loose. And I don't know, when wood gets loose, I don't know, lock up your children in the basement or whatever crazy shit you do when you don't feel completely safe. I had an idea. See, there's something else in my yard that's loose. As of about a year ago, a roommate that I had disappeared, and when he disappeared, he had a tent that he set up in the yard to keep some stuff in because he couldn't fit all of his stuff in the house. And one blustery winter day, this tent got loose, and it has been roaming around my yard ever since. I stuck it behind that shed over there, and it stayed put mostly recently, but it is still technically loose because there's nothing holding it there. So I had this idea. I'm going to go get the tent. Okay, so I have a loose tent, and I have some loose wood. My idea is I'll put the wood in the tent, okay? And the wood will keep the tent from getting loose, and the tent will keep the wood from getting loose. Now, I have to say this is the most ridiculous idea that I've ever had. And I've had some pretty ridiculous ideas. One of these days, I'm going to build myself a giant icosahedron out of the leftover roof beams from the mobile home I had to take apart that you heard about in the previous video. This is an even more ridiculous idea than that, because this idea is also stupid. It is so ridiculous and so stupid that it might just satisfy the City of Minneapolis. Now, there are a lot of good things about the City of Minneapolis. One of the main good things about the City of Minneapolis is that it is full of the nicest people in the world. The problem with that is that only the nicest people in the world would put up with this crap. To the tent. Okay, so it's not perfect. But it's been blowing around my blowing around my yard for a year and a half, so what do you expect? Loose wood.